The Giants are back home, and they're happy to be at AT&T Park as we get ready for Game 1 of this short two-game series, Giants and Rockies. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, a 3-3 road trip, and they really had to play well to make it 3-3. So, Mike, now this club is at home. Good pitching usually wins in this ballpark. And Ryan Vogelsong has got some ownage on these Rockies.
Well, he does have some ownage. He's never lost to him. He's 4-0 lifetime. And you know he's got to have some confidence. You know, one of the things I don't like in this game is when you get labeled. And he's labeled a number 5 starter. Well, he just stuffed the Dodgers and beat Clayton Kershaw's last outing. He has to be confident tonight. Plus, the Rockies are sputtering. They've only won 2 out of their last 10. So, you know, you like it when the Giants come home. You like it when you have any one of their starters on the hill throwing well. They got all that going for them tonight. So let's see where it falls.
All right. Plus, we get another night to watch Charlie Culberson. When we come back, Amy G is going to take a look at his day yesterday. It was pretty exciting. She'll do that right after this.
Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by AT&T, the nation's largest 4G network. AT&T, rethink possible. And by Toyota. Check out the great deals at your local Toyota dealer today.
After 2 impressive back-to-back wins in Arizona, your San Francisco Giants return to the Bay for a quick 2-game series against division rival, the Colorado Rockies. Welcome back to AT&T Park. I'm Amy Gutierrez. And while in Arizona, your San Francisco Giants found some timely hits, they also found a fun storyline with their newest call-up, Charlie Culberson, who made his major league debut yesterday, and he is our AT&T Uverse Reverse Replay. A Mother's Day at the Yard. No other place Charlie's mom, Kim, would rather be. The entire Culberson clan came out to watch Charlie make his debut. Did great on defense, but also recorded his first major league hit. And Dad, Big Charles, yeah, pretty happy about that. And emotional, too. His dad was actually drafted by the Giants back in 1984, but never made the majors. A wonderful Mother's Day for sure. And Charlie mentioned that he did get that ball, and his wife is expecting. Charlie's going to have a little girl come October, and he said he plans on placing that baseball in his little girl's room. If you missed him yesterday, you get to see him tonight. He'll be playing second, and he is batting seventh. Crook and Kite will have lineups and first pitch shortly, but after these messages, we're going to take you to our Comcast Sportsnet studios for an update. Stay with us.
Homestand, Rockies and Giants here at AT&T Park. Our game time weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is kicking off summer this Saturday with a free concert with James Durbin. Temperature 54 degrees, winds at 9 miles per hour, humidity at 83%. It is clear. Take a look at the Rockies lineup. It'll go like this. It'll be Marco Scutaro in the leadoff spot, followed by Tyler Colvin, and then Carlos Gonzalez, Troy Tulowitzki. What a combination they are. Todd Helton will hit fifth. Then it's Michael Kadire in the sixth slot. Willeen Rosario will hit seventh, followed by Jonathan Herrera, and then Christian Friedrich.
Ryan Vogelsong on the hill tonight for the Giants, and he's throwing a great ball. Off to a good start. Doesn't have a lot to show for it in the win column, but every other statistic that he has is above average. His last outing, he matched up with Clayton Kershaw and outdueled him. Giants won that ball game 2-1. And the way he beat you is with pinpoint command with that fastball. And really, in this game was the first time he really was able to locate on both sides of the plate and up as well. Some nice relief help from Javier Lopez, who really came up with the biggest pitch of the night that killed a bases-loaded one-out rally in the eighth inning. And Vogelsong would get that win, his first of the year. Against these Rockies, he is unbeaten. 4-0 lifetime with an ERA of 1.78. So you know he's got confidence against this team. You know he knows them. And this is what he has done this year. 26 strikeouts against 14 walks and 33 2/3. Vogelsong will use that fastball. It'll go 90-93-ish. He'll use two-seam fastballs. He used four-seam fastballs. He can sink and cut it. Big curveball, change-up. Let's take a look at the pitch scripts that he will feature in tonight's ball game. There's the four-seam fastball, the thumb slightly under the middle finger. And then there's the two-seam with the thumb slightly under the forefinger. And you just throw it like a regular fastball and don't grip it too hard. Grip it nice and easy. And there's the cutter. And all he does, you see the angle of his wrist. You kind of curve that in a little bit and then throw it like a regular fastball. And there's the curveball. You see the pressure point on the middle finger. You see the long fingernail on the middle finger. That's because he's had blister problems. Files that thing down religiously every day. And there's the circle changeup. But what it doesn't show you is the touch that he can put on those pitches. He can back speeds off on just about everything he has. He's got a nice feel for the baseball. Let's take a look at the defense that the Giants will incorporate tonight behind Ryan Vogelsong, starting in left field from left to right. Melky Cabrera, who has really impressed the Bay Area with his ability with the bat and with the glove, will be joined by Angel Pagan and Gregor Polanco. That's your outfield. Crawford and Arias, that's your left side of the infield. Culberson gets his first start in San Francisco, joined by Brett Pill. That's the right side of the infield. And Buster Posey back in the squad after a day off yesterday. He'll put down the signs. Charlie Culberson gets to put on the home creams for the first time.
Very exciting times for Culberson. Melky Cabrera swinging a hot bat.
This ballpark is going to play a little different than it normally does. There was a concert, a two-day event that was held here when the Giants were away, and there is a footprint of the stage, and the grass is very short in the outfield. So the gaps tonight will be faster than they normally are.
So here's Marco Scutaro to lead things off. And the first pitch of the ball game to Scutaro is a fastball high. So Scutaro coming in at 262. He's got a couple of RBIs. In at third is Arias, and it's inside 2-0.
Kerwin Danley, the plate umpire, has got a tight and a narrow zone. He will give some width on the first base side of home plate, but that's about all the gifts you get from him.
2-0 pitch to Scutaro is high and away. It's 3-0. Rockies got swept in Los Angeles. See the rest of the umpires. Now we're at Campos Demuth. They lost 7-3, 2-1, and 11-5. And a strike. It's 3-1. Yesterday, things were looking good. They scored 3 runs in the first inning off of Ted Lilly, and then got smoked after that. Three balls and a strike. Scudero taking all the way. It's now a full count. Rockies are 5-10 on the road, and they're only 1-5 on this road trip. It's a 4-city road trip for Colorado.
Those are rough trips.
And the walk, and Vogelsong's very unhappy.
Well, it's not the way you want to start off, but you found out very early on that it is a tight strike zone. You see Kerwin Danley behind the plate, you always think it's more of a hitter's strike zone than a pitcher's strike zone because of how tight it is.
Here's Tyler Colvin, now taking over the center field responsibilities from Dexter Fowler. At the knees, and it's 0-1. With Gonzalez on deck, but that's Tulowitzki waiting on the top step. 0-1 to Tyler Colvin. He's faced Vogelsong just a couple of times, and he's got a double. Foul back. It's 0-2.
Colvin came over to Colorado from the Chicago Cubs in the Ian Stewart trade. Stewart and Casey Weathers went to Chicago, and Colvin came over to Colorado with infielder DJ LeMahieu. You see Jim Tracy, the skipper of the Rockies.
No balls, 2 strikes. And the fastball is high at 90, and it's 1-2. Rockies are 8-10 against the National League West. The Giants are 7-8 against the West. One and two. And the runner goes, and the pitch is high, and there's Posey's throw. Forget about it.
Forget about it. Now, what do you say we make it our Ford right choice? And why not? When you watch mechanics like this, step, catch, and the throw, and the accuracy just makes it so easy for Crawford, who had all the time in the world. Scudero hung out by a bunch, and the walk is now a distant memory.
So it's 2-2 to Colvin. Got him.
Change up. So it's just like that. The momentum of the inning changes when Buster Posey shoots down Scudero.
I also think, Mike, we're seeing Jim Tracy going, look, we're on the road. We're not playing very well. Let's try to create something. And you hope that maybe you can get Scudero down there and then go from there. But Buster Posey said, I'll have none of that. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 0 for 8 lifetime against Ryan Vogelsong. Off the line at third is Arias. Crawford playing Gonzalez to pull at the shortstop position. There's a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Everybody outfield, maybe a step or so to pull.
He's not done much with Vogelsong. Gonna waste one time at 9 at bats, and that with a walk. Carlos Gonzalez, Troy Tulowitzki 0 for 14 combined against Vogelsong.
I mean, that got Greg Papa's attention. If you can get his attention on something, it's got to be big.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. He didn't play those little things. It's got to be big.
He's looking for the wow factor.
Yeah. Gonzalez got a pretty flat swing, and he is a good hitter.
Lots of power. And you really still have to consider him a young hitter. He's going to get better, but his mechanics are fantastic.
One and two. A teaser to make it 2-2.
I think he wants to get him out with that changeup. You can't keep throwing him one speed. He's too good a hitter. So that fastball right there was just to give him another gauge of speed in his eye. Well, now he's got him set up for a 3-2 changeup.
3-2 with Tulowitzki to follow.
Well, there it was, and he didn't miss by a whole bunch. Pretty impressive take there from Carlos Gonzalez.
Tulowitzki got into one in BP that kept going and going and gone. .258, 3 home runs, 13 RBIs on the rail. Gonzalez with 6 steals. He hasn't been caught. That was a joke right there by Tulowitzki. Did you see that? He was just kidding, trying to bunt.
Yeah, he just. Yeah, I don't know if he expected Joaquin Arias to come in and play him with a bag, but
he moved for the back.
Guy with his power bunts, he's doing you a favor. Give him the hit.
Well, tie. Oh, 1 ball and 1 strike.
A little cutter in the outside corner.
Todd Helton is on deck. Top of the first inning here at AT&T Park with Gonzalez with his lead, and that's inside to Tulowitzki. It's 2-1. Song looking into Buster Posey. Breaking ball, and it's 2-2. See some of the notes on Troy Tulowitzki. Gold Glove and Silver Slugger winner of the last 2 seasons, an All-Star. Yep, and he's a local kid. 2-2
from Santa Clara.
Foul back, got a fastball.
Tulowitzki came out of Santa Clara, went to Long Beach State.
He said he was one terrific high school basketball player.
Well, I believe it. As good an athlete as he is, pretty impressive to watch him go about his business during batting practice in the field when he takes his ground balls, how he takes his BP. All business.
And Vogelsong now is going to go 3-2. And it'll be the third hitter that he's done that to here in the first inning. Gonzalez now is going to take off. And the payoff. Gonzalez goes. We're going to foul back. Pitch up and in.
89-mile-an-hour two-seam grip right up on his hands. 25 pitches this inning.
Now this will be the 8th pitch coming up to Tulowitzki. So here we go. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Gonzalez goes, and he walked him.
That's 3 walks in the inning for Vogelsong. He walked Scudero on a 3-2 fastball. He walked Gonzalez on a 3-2 changeup, and here he throws a 3-2 curveball, and he misses down low. Pretty easy take for Tulowitzki. So Posey coming out there in that hit. This pitcher's throwing 26. He's walked 3. He doesn't normally walk many. So you know he's a little steamed. So if you're a catcher, you go out there and you get him back in the game. You get him into the guy who's stepping in the box, because you can't take off a pitch when you're facing help.
Gonzalez at second, Tulowitzki at first. The always tough Todd Helton at the plate. And a strike.
You know what Vogelsong's thinking? That's the same pitch I threw 3-2 to Carlos Gonzalez.
And he has every right to think that. 0-1 to Helton. 0-2. Think about Helton. You got to move it around, because he'll flip that ball the other way.
Well, that's a nice 2-pitch sequence right there. First pitch changeup outside corner to knees, and he comes back in front door. Sink at 90 right at the hands. I mean, those are 2 perfectly placed pitches. If you're going to go inside again, you say to yourself, if I'm going to miss, I'm going to miss inside off the plate.
Got him. A 3-pitch strikeout to Todd Helton. Write the date down on that one. Bochy's lineup, a lineup that very similar to yesterday's win in Arizona. It'll be Blanco, Arias, and Melky Cabrera, who is red hot with an 11-game. Buster Posey in the cleanup spot, then Pagan, Pill, Charlie Culberson his second start in the big leagues, followed by Crawford and then Vogelsong.
On the hill tonight for the Rockies, a rookie, Christian Friedrich, 6'4", 215-pounder. Out of Evanston, Illinois. Went to Eastern Kentucky University. He was a first-round pick by the Rockies back in 2008. He was a 25th pick overall. When you face him,
You have to be aware of his curveball. It's a good one. His fastball go low 90s. He's got a kind of a flat slider, but that curveball is legit. He'll also throw a changeup. Had a great outing against the Padres for his debut. Went 6 strong innings, allowed 5 hits, 1 run, and struck out 7. Let's take a look at the people who are playing behind Christian Friedrich. From left to right, it'll be Gonzalez, Colvin, and Kadire. That's your outfield. Tulowitzki and Herrera on the left side. Scudero and Helton on the right side. And Jonathan Herrera will be in the squad, putting down the signs.
All right, so here we have Gregor Blanco, who was a hit yesterday. Had a couple of 2-out base hits. Ended up going 2 for 5 with 3 RBIs. So this will be the 3rd game in a row where Bruce Bochy has had Blanco in the leadoff spot. And he takes the first pitch down low. Overall, at 250 with 7 RBIs. Joaquin Arias and then Melky Cabrera. Blanco taking all the way, takes a strike. Giants are even 500, 17 and 17. Foul back. They're 8 and 7 at home. 1 game over 500 at home, 1 game under 500 on the road.
The 2 winning pitchers the last 2 games. Kane got the win Saturday in Arizona. Zito got the win yesterday. Enjoying the night off.
There's that curveball Mike was talking about.
And that's a good one. Well, earlier this afternoon, about 2:30, Christian Friedrich was looking for something to do. So he walked out the field and he started rolling balls down the line. Now, a 6'4", 215-pound pitcher, you don't think he's going to be bunting very much. Here he's out there checking the baselines and just look at the mound.
He's bored.
Bored. That means one thing, Kite.
Yep. Clubhouse too small at AT&T Park. Got to get out. Got to get out. Arias takes wide. 1 ball and no strikes. Arias hitting 250 with 5 RBIs. And he takes a strike.
I know one thing. You want to stay on that 2-strike count if you can avoid it.
Yeah.
That curveball he threw up there to Gregor Blanco was a good one. Right out of Gio Gonzalez playbook.
High and foul down the right field line. It's 1-2.
Oh yeah, we have a winner.
Foul back, fastball in. Arias displayed some very nice defensive skills at third base in Arizona. He was picking it and throwing it.
Yeah, he had a nice series. Really had a nice road trip with the glove. And right now, I mean, San Francisco is the land of opportunity. You come in as a player and get some playing time, get hot, you're going to get more playing time.
And Arias just barely got a piece of it. A couple of the great plays we're talking about.
This was a bunt that he was playing normal position at third base when Aaron Hill tried to take him on, and he throws him out by a bunch. But this is the play off the bat of Ryan Roberts. The high backhander where he gets up, snap, throws it across the belt. I mean, that was a brilliant play. The ball was crushed.
And another foul. Some pretty good battle, Arias and Friedrich.
Willian Rosario, the catcher for the Rockies. I think he's upset. He thought he should have caught those balls.
I think you're right. Low. Here's Melky Cabrera. This will be a one-hopper to Scooter. Check out our Geico quote of the game. Brett Pill talking about Melky Cabrera. You see the work he does in the weight room, throwing the medicine ball off the wall. Before games, he's something else. He works his butt off, and it shows on the field. Some high praise from a teammate. 2 outs. Here's Cabrera.
See that ball by Rosario.
And the 1-0 pitch to Melky Cabrera is a bouncing ball foul past Tim Flannery.
Melky has been red hot. Saw him get into the batter's box and tap the shins of Willie and Rosario, both fellow countrymen from the Dominican Republic.
Good fastball. It's 1-2. A gamer couples
from San Jose.
Cabrera looking for something other than a 94-mile-an-hour fastball, and Friedrich strikes out 2. Second inning coming up.
Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Heffernan Insurance Brokers. Insurance and financial services for you and your business. Visit HEFINS.com.
No score here in the second inning. Is Michael Kadire will face Vogelsong. It'll be Kadire, Rosario, and Herrera. And this is hit on the ground. Crawford to Pill. And let's check in with Amy G.
All right, Dwayne, well, just in case Giants fans may have missed yesterday's game, tonight's roster looks a little bit different. The Giants made several moves before the game yesterday, activating Jeremy Affeldt from the 15-day disabled list, and they designated Travis Blackley, a relief pitcher, for assignment. They also optioned Connor Gillespie to AAA Fresno and called up Charlie Culberson, who made his major league debut. What a day it was for Charlie, gentlemen. That must have been fun to watch in person.
It was awesome. Here's Rosario. 235, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. And a strike at the knees. He just joined us. Vogelsong uncharacteristically walked 3 in the first inning. He caught a break. The first walk he issued was the Scudero, and he was thrown out trying to steal. Herrera to follow in the 0-1 pitch coming up, and it's a breaking ball that's a bit wide, maybe high. 1 ball and 1 strike. Dodgers have a 1-0 lead over Arizona. That game in the second inning. That's a Kennedy Kershaw battle, and that's a good one. No Kemp in the lineup, correct?
Tight hamstring. They MRI'd it today. They say he's going to take a couple days off. He is ending a streak of 399 consecutive games played. They say he will not play under any circumstances today.
Hit on the ground to Crawford. Crawford hangs in there. 2 down.
That looked like almost a routine ground ball.
It plays a little different here than in Arizona.
Well, I mean, this is the 35th game of the season. I think he finally got a routine grounder. Stay down, pick it up, shuffle step, throw across. That's how you do it.
Here's Herrera hitting .250. Little pesky hitter that runs extremely well at third base tonight. Arias is in at third as this is popped up. Shallow center field, and that's going to be a bloop single.
That's a thing.
The first hit of the game for both teams. And that'll bring up Friedrich. Friedrich went 0 for 3 in his only other start.
How many left-handers you see bat right-handed?
It doesn't happen very often, does it? Crawford to Pill, side retired. For the Giants, it'll be Posey, Pagan, and Pill.
.15 start, just a 2-gamer here against the Rockies. There are still tickets available, so go to sfgiants.com and get your tickets. You're going to see Jeremy Guthrie, a right-hander, take on Tim Lincecum, and that'll be a pretty well pitched ball game. Both guys pitching the ball pretty good. Lincecum really found the best rhythm we think he's had all year in his last start, and he has been chomping at the bit to get back out there. This is our first game. Please sign our ball. And they love their Giants. Well, welcome.
So here's Buster Posey. Buster Posey got the day off yesterday, was a spectator. Enjoyed the Giants' 7-3 win. His backup, Hector Sanchez, 2 for 5. Sanchez scored a run, knocked one in, but here's Posey hitting at 282. I think what you said, Mike, after Blanco took the breaking ball. After a few more guys see Friedrich, you might see him try to get after him earlier in the count. Tap to third for Herrera. 1 out. All right, time Subway eat fresh. Ask Kruk and Kai. Abby from Redwood City wants to know, when you two played, who did you most fear to play against?
Well,
all right, first of all, we weren't afraid of anybody.
That's
okay?
right. Come on.
Fear was not part of our vocabulary.
It just didn't happen. But the Big Red Machine was pretty scary.
Yeah, the Yankees were always pretty good.
I still think the best team I ever played against was the '89 A's. They were unbelievable.
Pagan hitting 277 and takes a strike. Maybe he was talking about a hitter you feared. And I know you were afraid of anybody.
You know who was scary to throw against? Greg Luzinski was scary to throw against.
All right, how about this one? Who were you most afraid of hitting a ball back up the middle?
Greg Luzinski. And Dave Winfield, same thing. But Luzinski was so big and powerful, and he'd bring stuff back up the middle. He had a ball in my head one night, and it missed me. I don't know how. You could hear it and you could smell it, and it smelled on the mound for about a few seconds. I mean, it lingered. That's how hard that thing was hit.
You had a drive-by?
It was drive-by, total drive-by.
0-2 pitch to Pagan, and Pagan swings at that breaking ball and strikes out.
Oh, that's pretty healthy curveball.
He'll hit a couple of home runs on this road trip. This was the one yesterday.
And he said he didn't get it all. But we all know that there's lots of carry in the Chase Field, Arizona. And that was a big swing of the bat.
Hill does not waste any time. No balls in 1 strike, and the Rockies probably knew that. Three home runs, 8 RBIs. As he drives this one to center field, but it's right at Colvin, and that'll end the inning. So another 1-2-3 inning for Friedrich. Top of the order coming up, Scudero for the Rockies.
Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Eric's Deli Cafe, who encourages you to declare your independence from dull sandwiches. Sandwiches and more with character.
No score here at AT&T Park on a Monday night in front of a packed house. Scudero will lead it off. Scudero drew a walk in the first inning. Here he'll look at a strike. Vogelsong walked 3 in that first inning, but he also struck out 2. And Buster Posey threw out a base runner trying to steal. Vogelsong with that pitch wide. All right, what do we got here?
Well, she's spending her birthday with the Giants. But maybe little, but we may be little, but we're Giant fans.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Right.
1 ball and 1 strike.
I told you I could read.
The letters weren't quite big enough. The font was too small.
Well, the books I read, the font's usually that big.
2 balls and 1 strike. There's another one.
Well, happy 7th anniversary.
Scudero off his fist. It's 2-2. Scudero, the former Oakland A. Had a couple of good years with the Red Sox. Played shortstop for the Red Sox. Here he fouls it back as he got a pitch out over the plate. Scudero actually started out with the Yankees, then the A's, then Toronto, and then the Red Sox.
So he finally made it over to the National League.
Three and 2. Vogelsong certainly does not want to walk Scudero. Here's the payoff. Hit on the ground to Crawford. Rolls up his arm a little bit. Well, you get into a rhythm in the infield, and now you want every ball hit to you. When you're slumping, you kind of want a few. Now, bring them on, baby.
Yep. I think once he got out of Arizona, his confidence is getting a little bit stronger. Of course, I tell you what, I mean, he really showed us something the other night when he made a tough error, cost the Giants a run, made it a 4-2 ball game. They were leading 4-1 at the time. But then the next 2 plays he got were nasty plays, and they were big plays, and he made them flawlessly.
Colvin takes low.
It was great. Bruce Bochy pulled him aside the next day and said, don't think that didn't go unnoticed.
One 1-0 to Colvin. Colvin fouls it back.
He's got a good swing.
He does. One and one. And that pitch just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike. off the end of the bat, 2-2.
Good changeup. Boy, he sold that well with that good arm action.
Culberson rubbing up the baseball. He has that game of day glare, game face.
He definitely locks into it. And he'll pitch that game 100 times, literally, in his mind, before he actually throws a pitch. Just one after another. And he'll continue to do it. After each inning, he'll come back in the dugout and he'll start pitching the next inning. Pitch by pitch by pitch.
Well, he didn't expect to go 3-2 to 5 hitters in the first 3 innings. And he got him.
Good changeup.
1980, I asked Mike who he feared, but he feared Winfield hitting the ball back up the middle, not actually coming at him up the middle. And a good takedown. Who was that guy?
Barry Foote.
Oh, Billy Buck got pushed in the back. He was not happy.
You know, I threw a fastball. He's 6'7", and he uses a 36-inch bat. He's got 36-inch arms. Well, you're going to pitch the guy in.
A bullet to right. And this one's going to hit off of archway number 2. And Blanco's throw into second base is going to be late. So that'll be a 2-out double for Gonzalez.
Oh, that got out there in a hurry. You see the ball come off his bat. I mean, it's live. He timed that perfectly. He was thinking 2-bagger no matter what. Blanco got to it quickly, and a more accurate throw. They may have had a chance.
Well, that's the beauty of the height of that wall. If that's in Colorado, although their wall is fairly high too. So here's Tulowitzki, who drew a walk. So anyway, so you hit him, and
well, I hit him in spring training, the same deal. I was trying to jam him, and he met me after the game at the bus. He said, "That's all right, I'll give you that one, but if you ever do it again, I'm coming to get you."
And he did. So
and it was a 2-1 ball game. Runner at second base. We're down 2 inning. And I'm trying to jam him. Ball got up and in, took off. Heat seeker, hit him, and true to his word, he came out. That was the only time I ever got charged. But about a week earlier, there was a pitcher in Baltimore that had got charged, and he took off into center field, and the hitter was chasing him out there in the outfield.
Yeah, you didn't want to do that.
Well, you can't. I mean, you should have heard the response in the clubhouse when we were watching the highlights of the guy getting chased. It became comical. Slow and behold, it happened to be Winfield, the biggest guy in the league, who was coming out there. I figured, well,
he had a speedy catcher.
Barry Foote ran to first base in a little over 6 seconds. Plus, he had shin guards on. I don't know how he caught him. Glad he did.
Tulowitzki takes a strike. It's 2 balls and 1 strike with Gonzalez at second base. Giants have not had a base runner. The Rockies have had 5. Breaking ball, chopped foul. It's 2-2.
But you know, Winfield charged me. They didn't kick him out of the game. They kicked me out of the game.
What's up with that?
Oh, that's what I was wondering. Oh yeah. They're ready. They're cheering Vogelsong on.
2-2 to Tulowitzki.
Close. He put a good eye on it.
6, 3-2 counts.
Just a bit outside. 3-2 counts are not unusual with Kerwin Danley. I mean, he's a tight zone. You don't get corners with him. And he doesn't like to ring guys up either.
Well, Vogelsong wanted to talk about this one, so he asked Posey to come out.
Well, I mean, with open first base here, you want to think corner too. Tulowitzki's just too good of a hitter for you to say, here, hit it. Because he will.
Three and two. And he walked him, and it'll be Helton again. Same scenario in the first inning, and Helton struck out swinging.
Well, there's one guy you don't want to keep setting the table for, and it's this guy.
That's right. I agree with you on that one.
And he's one of those really great hitters that gets better as the game wears on.
Strike one at the knees.
He was looking something else. He guessed wrong. And that's really what it is. It's a chess match. You have a guy like Vogelsong who can do a lot of things with the ball, and you have a guy like Helton who, when he looks for something, he's going to hit it. Try to guess.
0-2.
And he was not fooled on that changeup.
He might have been sitting on that one.
I think he guessed right. I remember the last time he had an 0-2 count, Vogelsong blew a fastball right through him at the letters.
Buster Posey with a nice block. 1-2.
Now, a good pitch here is a cutter. You start it right in his hands, inside corner, let him move off the plate inside, because he will swing at that one. You do not have to go in the strike zone here. And if you miss with that pitch inside, it sets up the changeup.
Two and two.
And they wanted to go inside with that fastball. It looked to me like he tried to add a little too much, flew that front shoulder out and dragged it.
Two balls, two strikes. Gonzalez at second, Tulowitzki at first. Seven. 3-2 counts. And that's going to jack up your pitch count.
He's way above average right now. At the end of 3 innings, you want to be 45 or less, and he's at 62.
Well, it's 3-2. Both runners are going to go. Vogelsong. See if he goes after Helton. Helton rolls it foul.
That is a world-class emergency swing. Donna Allen, our ball babe down there, going to get a bit of a workout.
All right, Donna. You're going to get to it eventually.
That's a good recipient. She wears the uni well.
He does. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Helton. Runners go. And he walked him for Kadire. Now Kadire's got some ownage on Vogelsong. He also hit the ball extremely hard in the first inning, or make that in the second, when he hit a 1-hop seed to Brandon Crawford.
Yeah, and he jumped on the first pitch. He saw it too. And he likes that first pitch. There you see the success, 3 for 5 with 1 RBI. So Dave Righetti basically going out there just to give Vogelsong a little breather.
Bases are loaded. Kadire waiting on Vogelsong. First pitch strike, and it's 0-1.
It's on that outside corner.
Blanco way out in Triple's alley. Literally no right fielder.
And they're bunching the gaps, giving them the lines.
And that pop-up is going to be out of play. So Vogelsong comes in on Kadire, and he gets out in front, nothing in 2.
2 pitches, 2 fastballs. Fastball number 1 on the knees, outside corner. Fastball number 2 on the hands, inside corner. And this is when you need your crowd.
Oh, 2. Center field. Pagan. Side retired. Kadire hits it a long way, but it's caught. Take a look at Krug. All right. It ain't happening tonight, folks. Don't push me.
Gene Richards. To AT&T Park. That's right. Wednesday and Thursday, they are here for 2 games. A quick 2 games. A 7:15 start on Wednesday, May 16th, and a 12:45 Thursday start on May 17th. So they're only here 2 games a year. Got to go see them. sfgiants.com. Get your seats. There are still good seats available.
Cubs beat the Cardinals tonight in St. Louis 6-4. Here's Charlie Culberson, then Crawford, then Vogelsong. Culberson takes a fastball for a strike. Got his first big league hit yesterday. He did it in 4 at-bats. Sarah's here. And this is fouled right below us. And it's a quick 0-2.
I mean, Friedrich's kind of going at the hitters kind of like a high school pitcher. Get ahead with fastballs and finish them off with curveballs.
And he got him.
Like that.
Kadire hit a ball really well. Matter of fact, it probably would have gone out at Coors Field. This is with the bases loaded.
Yep. Kadire just got AT&T'd. Of course, you know, he came from Minnesota. Their new ballpark there is not easy to hit the ball out either.
Well, the one prior to that, was a fun one to hit in.
Yeah. The Metrodome.
Crawford takes a big rip. It's no balls and 1 strike.
Well, so far the Giants have not done a whole lot against Christian Friedrich. He's retired 7 in a row and struck out 4.
0-2.
He cannot look any better than he has.
Well, they had trouble with Patrick Corbin, a rook left-hander on Friday night in Arizona. Here's the 0-2 to Crawford. Got him. All right, let's check in with Amy G.
All right, Dwayne Pablo Sandoval got the stitches out of his left hand today. I spent a little time with him. He said he's not feeling any pain, which is great because it's a very different experience from last year, partly because his left hand dominant. That's the surgery that the hand was on, so it's already stronger. He also knew what to expect. Now, during the game tonight, he's been squeezing a hand grip all night with his left hand, holding a ball, and he even put a glove on the left hand today. Gentlemen?
Tell you what. He wants to come back fast as Vogelsong swings and misses. Isn't this where the pitcher gets the first hit of the game?
Yep. It's kind of the way that it's gone so far this year. It's happened several times. Although Ryan Vogelsong is in a slump. He's had 9 at-bats this year. He struck out 7 times.
Plus, he's facing Sandy Koufax right now.
He's a career 190 hitter. I mean, that's good.
One-two pitch coming up to Vogelsong, and he rolls it foul. The Rockies have had 7 base runners. Giants haven't had any. Swing and a miss. 6 strikeouts for Friedrich. 4th inning coming up.
The question tonight, can you name the 3 players that played for 10 or more franchises that included the Giants and the Rockies? Let's think about that for a bit. Up. Now those are great mustaches right there. Just clip them onto your glasses and head on out.
Those are awesome.
Yep. Gamer babes, they will have fun. Oh, yeah.
Here's Willeen Rosario, followed by Herrera and then Friedrich. High and deep to left. Cabrera looking up, and it is gone, and I mean way gone, and it's 1-0 Colorado. You get all of that one.
Yeah, he knew it immediately.
So his 5th of the year.
Whatever he was looking for, he got.
And that'll bring up Herrera. Well, the Giants, in a lot of ways, will take that, considering that the Rockies have had base runners on all over the place.
First pitch challenge fastball, and boom.
Off the end of the bat to Crawford. Solo home runs.
Well, if you're going to give up a home run, give up a good one. And that's a good one.
So here's Friedrich.
That's 3/4 up the bleachers.
Yeah.
We don't see many go up that way.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Friedrich takes a strike. He bounced out to Crawford in the 2nd inning. More work for Crawford. 2 outs. And that'll bring up Scudero.
Yeah, you're going to say to him, did you get all that one? And if he says anything but, yes, I did, he's lying.
This is catcher friend Ramon Hernandez, who's caught a long time in the major leagues. There's a strike to Scudero.
Let's talk about the hack from Rosario. And you talk about using lower body strength. Man, that hip threw right to the bat head. Ball jumped off that thing.
0-2 to Scudero. I've heard you say it though, Mike. That's bad luck. First run comes on a home run. Bad luck.
Yeah, I've always felt that.
Scudero steps out briefly. It's 0-2 with 2 outs. One and 2. Culberson now ready, and here's the 1-2 pitch. And Scudero hits a line drive right at Crawford, and that'll end the inning. So it is the 2nd time around now for the Giants against Friedrich. Blanco will lead it off.
Francisco Giants and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LP.
All right, what do you say we ask and answer our trivia question brought to you by AT&T. Question tonight: name the 3 players that played for 10 or more franchises that included the Giants and the Rockies. Our survey said Julian Tavares, Royce Clayton, and Alan Embry.
Right. Now it all makes sense.
1-0 here. Rockies. The story of this game has been Christian Friedrich. And we've seen a lot of good pitching this year, but we have not seen a more impressive time through the Giants lineup as what he turned on the first 9 guys. 9 up, 9 down, 6 strikeouts.
So your second time around is Blanco. Struck out looking. Here takes a fastball on the inside corner for a strike, and Blanco now turns around and says, "Yo, Kerwin, that hasn't been at any point in this game a strike."
Let's take a look. I mean, that's right across the letters. But it is across the plate. I mean, you kind of say he's got a rule book strike zone. There's not a whole lot of corners to his strike zone, but he will give knees and he will give belts. And that's what it says in the rule book.
This is pulled foul.
Let it go.
But, you just don't see many complete games with Kerwin Danley behind the plate because you will be forced to throw some extra pitches. Take a look at our Exmo, brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. And it has been all Christian Friedrich tonight out of the windup. I mean, we heard he has a stretch, but we haven't seen it yet.
He's actually enjoying this, not pitching out of the stretch.
I mean, this is a guy who, in 5 seasons in the minor leagues, went 19-24 with a 4.04 ERA. And he looks like a world beater tonight.
Slowly hit. Herrera better hurry. No chance. It'll be an infield hit.
And finally, for the first time tonight, we're going to see Friedrich out of the stretch. Now with 2 strikes on the hitter, the third baseman's going to play back just a little bit, and that extra couple of steps was all Gregor Blanco needed. Herrera coming in, cannot get a handle on the ball. Eat it, and he did.
So for the Giants, they pick up their first hit, and here's Arias, who bounced out to Scudero.
Blanco's going to take a one-way lead back in the bag.
Fastball high, 1 ball and no strikes.
They haven't seen his move. So you have a lot of different types of leads, but one is you go on first move to second. The other one, you go on first move back to first base. When you go on first move back to first base, you'll get a big, big lead because you want to see his move.
Two 2-0. So right now, the fact that Friedrich is in a stretch for the first time, maybe trying to find it.
Well, the longer it takes you to get into your stretch, the harder it is to get your release. And sometimes it can be 3 or 4 pitches, sometimes it can be 10.
Ball 3, low. A home run by Willeen Rosario. A 1-0 lead for Colorado. It's 2 balls and no strikes. Not close.
3 fastballs, 3 high, 3 not close, 3 easy takes. And for the first time tonight, he's looked human.
And a soft toss, and back is Blanco. Cabrera is on deck. And that's ball 4. So that's a 4-pitch walk.
And that pitch right there was the same pitch he called a strike on Blanco.
Bob Apodaca is going to try to work his magic.
Prior to the 4-pitch walk, he had thrown 20 of the previous 22 pitches for strikes. And that's one thing pretty consistent with a lot of young pitchers. They're more comfortable out of the windup than they are the stretch. And the longer you play, the more you get comfortable, more comfortable in the stretch. Friedrich, 24 years old.
Melky Cabrera struck out looking in the first. Yep, Melky delivers.
He is the milkman. Pablo Sandoval went down. They were looking for somebody to get hot, and he has been that somebody.
One ball and no strikes.
And the strike zone's dried up.
Blanco and Arias both run well. Little looper to right field. Scudero is going to make the catch. What a nice play.
Boy, you talk about a rock and a hard place. How'd you like to be on the base pass there?
No.
Scudero, a fantastic play, but if you're Gregor Blanco or Joaquin Arias, I mean, you're thinking, do I go? Do I go? Should I stay? Do I go? And fortunately, they opted wisely, but look at this effort. Nice play. And there you see the indecision. I mean, that's a tough place to be. Do I go? Should I stay? Do I go? Should I stay? Do I go? Should I stay? I got to go back.
Buster Posey bounced out to third. Blanco at second. Arias at first. And a belt tie strike, and it's 0-1.
Seen a lot of teams going on that inside corner to Posey.
Friedrich now gets the sign. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. It's up to Scudero, and he's doing it to keep Blanco from getting too big a lead at second base, because Scudero will take off. So it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Blanco at second base. One and 2.
Well, better he shows you on the second strike than the third strike. But that is a big, big curveball.
There's the speed you're looking for at second with Blanco. Double play ball. Tulowitzki to Scudero, and that'll end the inning. So Friedrich does a good job after Blanco and Arias reach. It remains 1-0 Rockies. Playing his first game with the Mets, hits a game-winning home run against his former teammates, the Giants. Just 3 days earlier, the Mets had acquired Mays from the Giants for a player and cash. Who'd have thought that Willie Mays would ever be traded? But he did, and he comes back to haunt them on that date.
With the mighty swing and the pride of a fallen king, home run Willie put the game away.
Here's Colvin. Colvin hits this one on the ground to Pill. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Nothing sweeter to start an inning.
So here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez has walked and he's pounded one off the wall for a double. And he takes a breaking ball for a strike.
It's a good breaking ball right there. That's what you have to do. Get a good hitter up there like Gonzalez, but you have to make good location pitches.
Tried to shave the outside corner. It's now a 1 ball and 1 strike count. On the ground to Culberson. He gets his first work on a ground ball.
Yeah, he fielded it well. Hey, if you're hitting the road, you can't watch the Giants on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Well, take the Giants with you with MLB.tv. Subscribe to MLB.tv today to see every out-of-market Giants game live online and in HD quality. Go to sfgiants.com and order and get more details. MLB.tv, baseball everywhere.
Tulowitzki has walked twice. And he looks at a strike. And Vogelsong has allowed the home run, but could have been a lot worse. He was in trouble in the first and the third, bases loaded, and he didn't give up anything.
Well, ever since he's given up the home run, he's been a different guy.
1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch to Tulowitzki is low. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Best seat in the house. Yep, he's paying close attention. His uncle's talking about Tulowitzki's swing.
Two and two.
Tulowitzki has guessed wrong a lot. Because he likes to swing it, especially fastballs. Sets up high. I mean, he's geared for high. He's looking for mistakes, bell high and above. Wear you out up top.
Down the right field line. Blanco's not going to catch this one. And it is just foul. I have no idea how that didn't stay fair. And for a minute, I thought it was going to be gone.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, I thought this thing was going to hit well on the fair side. As it turned out, it was about 4 feet foul.
I mean, the bat boy thought it was so far. I thought he got the bat. Actually, Helton's got the bat. Tulowitzki was standing at second base.
So Vogelsong gets a break.
Two pitch coming up. Here it is to Tulowitzki, and he lines it into center field, but it's right at Pagan, and that'll end the inning. 1-0 Colorado. Jeremy Guthrie, his numbers are 2-1 with a 5.92 against Tim Lincecum. 2-3 is ERA at 5.89. Guthrie coming off the disabled list. He'll be on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area tomorrow night at 6:30 with Giants pregame live. That's our Chevron pitching matchup. Remember, it's just a 2-game series, and then the Cardinals will be in town Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday's a day game. So here's Pagan, Pill, and Culberson. Pagan fouls it out of play. He struck out in the second inning on a breaking ball.
Well, I think the point you made after they saw the stuff this kid had the first time through the lineup was a good one, because they are definitely more aggressive this second time through. They're jumping on that first pitch if it's in the strike zone.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that was a curveball that Pagan struck out on in his first AB, and now that he's seen it, he's more savvy to it.
And that's off the end of the bat, foul.
Schinberger. That's Steve Yanaga down there, our ball dude, the first base side.
He got a little leather on it, didn't he?
Not sure if he stopped the bruise or not.
Santa Cruz resident.
All right, let's check out the Schinberger. I got it. Pow! Oh,
jeez.
I think he got a little leather after it hit the leg and then hit the glove. Steve sends you down a nice big meat.
There's a good note on Steve. He raised in Los Angeles, where he hated the Dodgers.
Well, he found a home here in San Francisco.
Way to go. 1-2 to Pagan. Pagan pops it up. This will be Tulowitzki. And here's Brett Pill. Pill hit a fly ball to center field in the second. Pill looks at a strike, an off-speed pitch, no balls and 1 strike.
That's a nice call by Rosario. First pitch changeup. They haven't thrown it very often. I mean, between these two guys, they don't have a lot of experience. Before the season, Willeen Rosario had 23 days of big league experience. And Friedrich, this is his second big league start.
Hit on the ground towards the hole. Herrera lets it kick out of his glove. It'll be a base hit. All right, an infield hit. Let's go to Amy G.
All right, Dwayne, we mentioned earlier in the broadcast what a great day Charlie Culberson had yesterday, the newest Giant. He made his major league debut yesterday and recorded his first major league hit. And today we sat down and talked about the whole thing. It's an Amy G's Giants exclusive brought to you by GoPro Camera. And you can check it out at csnbayarea.com. Dwayne?
All right, thanks, Amy. Culberson struck out looking in the third. So Pill aboard with the Giants' second hit. Both hits have been infield hits. And Culberson says, "Get out of my kitchen," as he strokes it right by Bruce Bochy.
Well, yesterday in his first big league game, he gets his first big league hit just under the glove of John McDonald, the shortstop, and his mother and father were there. His wife Sarah, and they were pumped, and that's what you get. You get a souvenir you'll have the rest of your life.
0-1 with Pill at first. On the ground, it'll be Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki gets the out there, and that's it.
That's a pretty nice play from Tulowitzki to get that lead dog. I didn't think, just looking at the angle to which he got to the ball, that he was going to be able to get an angle to get the throw off the second. I mean, this is a pretty nice play. Watch the Gold Glove shortstop at work. And I think he likes those underhand flips.
I do too. I think he likes anything that he can charge. He's one of those shortstops that really likes to be moving. Crawford struck out looking. He's 0 for 2. Here he strokes it into right field, a base hit. Culberson's going to stop at second. So the Giants with their first hit to the outfield. And now Ryan Vogelsong can pick up his first hit and RBI.
Well, he's overdue. 0 for 10 with 8 strikeouts. Now, this is a 190 hitter lifetime. And, I mean, from a pitcher's perspective, that's pretty good. You've got credentials if you've done that over a period of 5 or 6 years, which he's done. Jim Tracy, Tom Runnels talking things over.
Vogelsong struck out in the third. Friedrich, a long look in. He gets the sign, and now Vogelsong waiting. One nothing Colorado. Outside, 1 ball and no strikes.
See the pitches by inning. He really hasn't had a high stress inning. I mean, you could say 17 in the first, but that hardly qualifies. You want to average 15 or less.
So Vogelsong back in the box. 1 ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss.
Challenge fastball, a 1-0 count. Vogelsong with a good rip. And that wasn't really a greedy one either. I mean, he's taking a little swing out to be compact, trying to go back up the middle.
One ball, 1 strike. 2-1. See if Vogelsong gets something here that he can drive. And pitch, it's 2-2.
Pitches, 4 fastballs. And that's really risky. Wants to throw his 2 cents in more.
Two and two with Culberson at second, Crawford at first. And he got him to end the inning. Giants strand a pair for the 2nd inning in a row. It remains 1-0 Rockies.
listed on the 2012 All-Star Game ballot. You can go to sfgiants.com/vote, or on your mobile device, go to mlb.com/vote to cast your ballots. Vote at least 20 times and check the Giants as your favorite team to be entered in the Giants vote. And let's get some Giants in the All-Star Game. Winner receives the opportunity to meet the 2012 Giant All-Stars during batting practice and more. So to vote, visit sfgiants.com/vote or go on your mobile device to mlb.com/vote.
Yeah, this guy looks like a guy that's going to vote often.
Oh, she's asking lots of questions.
1-0 Colorado is Helton will lead things off. Helton is struck out and he's walked. Vogelsong has allowed 3 hits, 1 left the park. And that's where we stand, 1-0 Colorado. Outside to Helton, that's pitch number 87 from Vogelsong. And most of those pitches came in the first 3 innings. Helton takes a strike.
Good changeup. It's been a very effective pitch for Vogelsong against Helton. I think he's had the best changeup tonight that he's had in a while.
Helton looks at that one a little low. Lincecum will pitch tomorrow night. After he pitched in Los Angeles and had the rough 4th inning, he's itching to get back out there. Two and two.
Knee-high fastball at 90 on the 90th pitch. Michael Kadire chalking up.
Helton lines it into center field. Pagan's going to make the catch.
Boy, he had a terrific jump. And one of the hardest balls to judge is a line drive right at you. And he had no hesitation. Watch him get off of the crack of the bat. Boom, and here he comes. Nice closing speed into a slide for style points. Get
Nice
a little green
play
on your uni.
Yeah. Grass stain. So here's Kadire. Kadire's hit the ball hard twice, and he's 0 for 2. Here he takes a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Good curveball. He really had Kadire off his back leg reaching.
Oh, 2 pitch. Here it is. And Kadire takes it inside. 1-2.
When we say a hitter gets off his back leg, watch his feet. And as he leans forward to reach out, all the way transfers to his front side. And there's nothing there. Zero power. Well, they tried a little front door cutter and he left it low out over the plate, but I like the idea. Buster Posey sitting on that inside part of the plate. Vogelsong shook off the curveball. He wants to go back in hard.
Crawford. Pill.
Well, the news you want when you want it. Get breaking news, weather updates, and the day's top stories right in your hand. Download the NBC Bay Area app for iPhone, iPad, and your Android device today.
Here's Rosario, who bounced out to Crawford, then homered deep into the bleachers and left. Giants have the top of the order up in the bottom of this inning. He didn't catch this one. Look how far this one goes up into the bleachers.
Yeah, he got every bit of this one. About 3/4 of the way up, and we don't see many go up there.
He hit him where Bumgarner was hitting him today. Time for a conference. Conference is over.
And it went like this. Don't give me anything good to hit. Don't walk him. Okay. We're good.
Check swing. But it got a piece of the bat. It's a ball and a strike. It also got Buster Posey. It's about the time you start thinking about first base.
Right on the top of his toe. Left foot. Ouch.
Yeah, there's a little protection there, but not enough. Never enough.
Well, when you get hit like that, you don't feel like there's any protection at all. Mark Grusbeck, watchful eye.
That's foul down the left field line.
Nice play. A lot of gloves. So cool. It's an old player.
Two and two now to Rosario. That last pitch was 100. But Vogelsong looks pretty strong. Has had a back issue since spring training.
Vogelsong can't believe it. That was pitch number 100, and it's been a test all night long. Who's Bochy starting to bark at Kerwin Danley a little bit louder?
You know what? I don't know if Rosario was walking away thinking if this was a strike. Look at.
He had a little walk back to the dugout. You bet. He's turned himself in right there.
And that really makes the umpire look bad. And this is skied into left field for Cabrera, and that'll end the inning. Top of the order coming up for the Giants. It's 1-0 Colorado.
We go back to the fourth inning with 2 on, nobody out. A little pop-up off of Batamoka Cabrera, and Marco Scudero comes up big, and everybody has to freeze and hold their position, and nobody would score. That's your Coors Light Freeze Camp, brought to you by Frost Brewed. Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
So nice play, and it came at a very opportune time, as Friedrich had allowed the first two base runners to reach.
Oh yeah, the Gamer Babes are here. All the way from Half Moon Bay.
Got a little protection with him too.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
All right, gentlemen. Well, tonight marks the 100th consecutive sellout here at AT&T Park. Congratulations to the Giants. And you want to know who's really happy about it? Manager Bruce Bochy. He talked about it before the game. He wanted to say thank you to the sellout crowd. The fan base here is unbelievable. He said opposing players come up to him and say how nice it is to play in front of a sellout crowd every single game. And guys, we tease that Rusty, our cameraman, is the 26th man in the dugout, but really, it's the sellout crowd. They're the 26th man, gentlemen.
Well, that's true. I mean, Rusty says he's the 26th man, and nobody else does. 1-0 to Blanco. Blanco hits a high drive to right. It is out of here. And that's his first one, folks, and it ties the ball game. The little guy's strong.
He's the whole package. He can do a lot of things for you, and he'll always remind you that you cannot cheat him defensively and bring the outfield in, because he has got some pop. Looking for a first pitch fastball middle in, and he gets it. They set the target outside, and Friedrich does not hit the target, and it leaves here in a hurry. We got a brand new ball game, folks.
Here's Arias, and Arias takes a strike at the knees.
And a look at our splash cam at the majestic blast. Gregor Blanco's first home run as a Giant.
Inside to Arias. That's his third career big fly. 2 balls and 1 strike.
I mean, that's no cheapie either.
No.
That's where the big boys hit him.
Out to right field, Kadire will put it away. And that'll bring up Cabrera.
I mean, this is the section right center you just don't see many home runs go to. And that stayed hit for a while.
Melky Cabrera is 0 for 2. Breaking ball for a strike. Now, the power that we knew about Blanco came from spring training. As this is fouled out of play, not just in games, but in batting practice. He's hitting those balls a long way.
Remember the first time we saw him? And we didn't really know much about it. In fact, we didn't know who he was. And he's flipping balls out left-handed to left field at Scottsdale Stadium. We're going, who's this? Coaches, that's Gregor Blanco.
And
strong.
Cabrera chases a high fastball, 2 outs. Buster Posey. Buster Posey, a couple of ground balls, 1 a double play ball. He fouls it back. LA now leading Arizona 3-0 behind Clayton Kershaw. Foul back, 0-2. A little bit of an issue of Kershaw and Kennedy taking shots at each other with pitches.
Yeah.
But everything is settled down. Both stayed in the game. Remember, they had some issues last year with Gerardo Parra. High to Posey, 1-2. And that may have been the last time that those two teams faced each other. One and 2 to Buster Posey. Breaking ball hammered into center field for a base hit.
He was not fooled there.
That's good to see.
I mean, if that's the first time you see that curveball, you don't even swing at it. But once you see it, you get a gauge on it. And he flopped it out there in the middle of the strike zone. And Posey jumped all over it as a hanger. Nice swing. Stayed inside the ball. Short to it. Long through it. And that's how they draw it up.
Pagan is 0 for 2. Very high, 1 ball and no strikes. Pagan hammers it to left. Buster Posey's got to go. Gonzalez gets to it quickly, and now the ball gets away from everybody. And the Giants have runners at second and third for Brett Pill.
Well, Friedrich's starting to make some mistakes in location, and they're jumping on him. Remember the first swing of the bat this inning, he missed his location here, belt high, middle in. And Pagan jumping all over the mistake. That contact was loud, and that's going to bring Bob Apodaca, the pitching coach, out to talk to his baby. 24-year-old Christian Friedrich.
They have a base to play with, so they have their choice whether they want to pitch to Pill or the rookie, Culberson.
Well, I mean, if this was a veteran pitcher with an open base, you would let him have it, because then he would throw a bunch of corner pitches to Brett Pill, and basically if Pill's going to hit something, it would be a pitcher's pitch. You wouldn't make any mistakes out of the strike zone. However, rookies, they don't necessarily like that. They're confident. They'll attack. So whoever they're going to pitch to is the decision is going to be made by Jim Tracy.
So here's Pill. Pill had a hit off the shortstop's glove in the 5th inning. Actually, was off of Herrera at third's glove. And he's going to take the strike, the fastball, and it's 0-1. He didn't take very many first pitch fastball strikes, but I think he was looking middle in. Posey and Pagan aboard. 0-2.
Isn't that the way it goes sometimes? You take the strike and swing at the ball.
Yep.
Well, that's the guy that got things started for the Giants. They need a home run, and that was an alarm clock going off in their dugout.
Hill behind in the count, so he's still got a shot. Oh, 2. Culberson watching from the on-deck circle. And now Pill's going to step out again. Tulowitzki is going to go out.
Well, Tulowitzki's got an idea of how to pitch Pill.
Well, either that or he's going to say, look, if you guys can't figure it out with signals, let's just talk about it.
Yeah. You want to make sure you're committed to whatever you're doing here.
So it's 0-2. And Pill swings at a pitch in the dirt, and that'll end the inning. So Blanco ties it up with a big fly, his first of the year. It's bye-bye baby, and it's 1-1.
Upper deck? No way!
Toyota Game Summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Rosario's got the home run for the Rockies. Blanco's got the home run for the Giants. Both starters are still in the ball game. It's a 1-1 game here in the 7th. It'll be Herrera, then Friedrich, and then Scudero. This will be pitch number 103 for Ryan Vogelsong. Giants would like to get Vogelsong through this inning. He hits third in the bottom of this inning. In at third is Arias, and the next pitch is at the knees, and it's 0-2. Blocked 1-2.
Survival block. Vogelsong definitely got a shot in the arm, but that ball got knocked out of here by Gregor Blanco, tying this bad boy up.
1-2 pitch. Here it is to Herrera, and it's lifted into left center field. Melky Cabrera says, I got this one, 1 out.
Ball sliced right back to him. Well, tomorrow, Say Hey Tuesday. That's right, from Willow Base Plaza. Coverage begins at 5 p.m. right before the Rockies game. Chronicle Live and Giants pregame live will be broadcast right from the plaza. Ryan Sabian will be a guest on Chronicle Live this and every Tuesday. And be one of the first 500 fans to stop by and get a Comcast Sportsnet authentic foam finger. I'm in.
Something I've always wanted. Here's Friedrich. What are you laughing at? You feel the same way.
Well, you can't live without my foam finger. Jeremy Affeldt starting to get greased up in the Giants pen.
Popped up and out of play. 0-2. Fans are restless. They just booed a guy who brought his glove and dropped it. Oh, man.
Yep, we know that guy. Mr. Simon.
He doesn't miss many, does he? Well, I know his mom doesn't.
Yeah. Angie does not miss him.
Takes after the old man. Oh, and 2. And straight since the long home run. 3 line drives, however, but if they're caught, they're outs, right?
Absolutely. If you're going to pitch a good game at the big league level, you're going to have some atom balls. Balls right hit at somebody.
Affeldt up in the pen. It's 1-2 to Friedrich. Pagan puts it away, playing very shallow. When he put both arms up, I thought he didn't see it.
I think he was heading into the dugout there after the second out.
Oh, all right. It's always embarrassing.
I like the one you did where you faked like your glove was broken.
I got between the foul line and the dugout in Little Rock, Arkansas, and realized I was the only one coming off the field. And I asked somebody to flip me their glove. Here's Scudero, who takes low.
I mean, that's fast thinking. All right, let's check out Angel Pagan. Okay, we got 2 down. Hey, no, we don't. We got 2 down.
Yeah. See, you're just kidding. Yeah, you didn't think that. Yeah, come on. Anybody see that?
That's a fine and kangaroo court right there.
2-0 to Scudero. And a strike. Frank Robinson, when we were in Cleveland, I had no idea what the kangaroo court was, right? Because I was a rook. But he had a team meeting and he said, you guys need to have a kangaroo court. And his explanation made all the sense in the world. Is the 2-1 to Scudero is high, 3-1. Was if you find yourself, I won't have to find you. Okay.
Well, they're fun, and they do have their purpose because you can definitely make a point. Have a little fun doing it.
3-2 now to Scudero. Scudero is yet to swing at a 3-1 fastball. He lined out to Crawford in the 4th inning. Get out to Pagan. He can leave the field now. Now he goes back and he makes the catch. Looks at the scoreboard, sees it's 3 outs. Comes back in. Song as he stands and walks through the dugout. This will be the end of Vogelsong tonight, but he can sure play the role of cheerleader. Javi Lopez headed down to the bullpen. So Friedrich will face Culberson, Crawford, and then a pinch hitter. Swing and a miss by Culberson, who struck out looking in the third, then reached on a fielder's choice in the fifth.
Charlie's wife, Sarah.
A quick 0-2. Friedrich with only 85 pitches here in the seventh inning. Culberson just got a piece to stay alive.
This is an important inning for Ryan Vogelsong. I mean, he's out of the game, and they're going to pinch hit for him here because of the pitch count. And if he has a chance of getting a win, they need to score this inning.
Yes. It's either a win for Vogelsong or a no decision.
Win or a workout. Vogelsong talking over with Dave Greshner.
And Culberson gone. That's 10 strikeouts.
Well, he had 6 the first time through the lineup. And his first 3 innings tonight, he was something else.
He's had 1 every inning except the 4th. The biggest strikeout was the one to Brett Pill with runners at second and third to end the 6th. Crawford singled in the 5th. And Crawford with a bunt. And this is a terrific play by Friedrich for out number 2.
And Crawford does everything right. You have a left-hander out there. He's going to fall off towards the third base line. You want a bunt on the first base side. But boy, Friedrich, who's in great position after he throws it, really gathered himself well and was quick to the left. Crawford does everything right, and only an exceptional play cost it a knock.
The idea is to get it by the pitcher, and usually a bunt like that does the job of getting it by the left-hander. So here's Nate Sherholtz pinch hitting. So Sherholtz hitting at 280. Takes it down low for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes.
Giants have 2 switch hitters on the bench, Emmanuel Burris and Hector Sanchez. Everybody else left-handed.
This pop-up is coming back, and it'll be out of play.
Dave Greshner and Ryan Vogelsong have become good friends. Think back to spring training when he had an injury to his back. And Dave Greshner worked wonders getting him back in the rotation. Didn't miss a whole lot of seasons. Started the season on the DL, but he really didn't miss any more than 1 start. But they're on a maintenance program now, keeping an eye on that injury. And once you have a back injury, it kind of hangs with you for about the next 40 years.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Sherholtz hits this one into center field. Colvin, however, is there, and that'll end the inning. 8th inning coming up. It remains 1-1. Awareness night here at the ballpark. The event features Giants great Will Clark, who's a major supporter of the fight against autism. Now you need a special package, a ticket to the game in one of the autism awareness sections, and a bobblehead of Will the Thrill depicting his first major league home run against Nolan Ryan. How about that? Partial proceeds from each special ticket purchase will be donated to Autism Speaks. 415-972-2298 or visit sfgiants.com/special events. It's a 1-1 ball game. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Javier Lopez in now to pitch in relief of Ryan Vogelsong, who was outstanding tonight. Javier Lopez, 15th time he's taken the ball, 3-0. He's been the vulture, picking up wins late. 1.35 ERA.
Fowler hits for Colvin. Here's Fowler. And he takes down low.
Delisle and Brothers. Brothers the lefty, getting greased up now.
Fowler is hitting .221. And a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. So it may be that Friedrich is out of the game. A lot of people shaking his hand. That usually means yes. Wow.
Look out.
That got Tulowitzki. That nailed Tulowitzki. I mean, I think it got him below the waist in the legs area.
Wow.
Standing on the top step, waiting to go out to the on-deck circle. How about that? And now it's 3-2.
Get him in the leg.
Gonzalez to follow.
Again, dude. Javier Lopez finding out what Ryan Vogelsong found out earlier in this game. It is a tight zone, and Javier Lopez is going to take a little walk to cool off. He thought he had him struck out twice, once on the location and once on the swing. Let's take a look at it. They set up on that outside corner.
Well, it's not a strike.
So a leadoff runner.
With speed.
With speed.
So here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez has walked, he's doubled, and he's bounced out. Fowler obviously a guy that can steal a bag.
This is where Tulowitzki gets hit. He's walking off, but he's not happy.
Swinging a foul at home plate. Lopez dropped down, and I don't think Gonzalez was buying a whole lot of it. It's 0-1.
Now, these guys have had some pretty good matchups over the years. Looks like Tulowitzki's going to be all right.
Low, 1 ball and 1 strike.
It's the 11th time they have faced each other. Gonzalez 2 for 10 with 3 strikeouts, but one of those hits, a home run.
Two balls and a strike. Romo in the bullpen. A 1-1 game here in the 8th inning. Foul, 2-2.
Well, he's dropped down on him, but he's got one more level that he can get to when you start talking about dropping down. He's got the one where he really jumps out, crossfires, and comes from Laredo, and it's a 2-2 count here where it's really set up for it.
Cabrera coming in, and he'll make the catch. That's a bat from Gonzalez. So here's Tulowitzki, comes limping up to home plate.
A couple of walks tonight, 0 for 1. You have to wonder, you get drilled in the leg when you're standing on the top step of the dugout. I mean, you got to wonder how much that's going to affect the concentration of the bat. I mean, knowing this guy, probably not much, but he is not comfortable with the legs, though, that's for sure.
Inside corner, no balls and 1 strike. Tulowitzki's history with Lopez, 1 for 3. He's also drawn a walk. Tapper. Crawford cannot hang on. Tulowitzki could barely make it down the line. Had Crawford been aware of how Tulowitzki was running, he might have just took his time.
Oh, he's limping more.
Oh, they got to get him out of there.
Well, Jim Tracy's going to come out and talk about it. you never want to take your star out of a ball game, but when he's moving like Tulowitzki's moving.
I mean, maybe on a cold night you make it worse.
Well, I mean, it's going to stiffen up. Let's watch him going down the line. And you're right. I think that was a play right there where, Crawford has to watch the ball into his hand, and he has to assume there's more speed in the play. That's going to be it for Tulowitzki.
So Nelson will pinch run. The hitter will be Helton. Fowler now at second, Nelson at first. So here's Lopez against Helton. First pitch strike, and it's 0-1. Former teammates, remember, Javi Lopez pitched for these Rockies.
And they know each other. Helton 1 for 7, the one hit, a double. He struck out 3 times. He's walked once.
Rolls this one to Pill. Both runners will advance. The very tough Helton is retired. And now we're probably going to see Sergio Romo or Kadire being walked intentionally. And it's going to be Romo. So when it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. We'll be back. In the top of the 8th inning, the Rockies making some noise. They have runners at second and third, and it's going to be Sergio Romo.
And he has been unbelievable. 12th or 13th time he's come in, 1-0 on the year, 12 strikeouts against 3 walks. His last outing was yesterday. Pitched the 9th inning in Arizona, struck out the side. He has faced Kadire twice, and he has struck him out both times.
Swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike.
He comes right out of bed and drops the disappearing slider on Outside corner at the knees, just pinpoint precision location.
Low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Affelt is in the bullpen. Fowler at third. Nelson at second. One and two.
Well, he's got a 1-2 count. He's got an open first base. I mean, this is definitely a situation where the advantage belongs to the pitcher.
But Kadyr's tough.
And don't forget, you've got 41,000 rooting you on. That doesn't hurt either.
Off the end of the bat, and it stays 1 and 2. That was the extendo swing.
I do not know how he got a piece of that. Look how far off the plate this thing is, and he just manages to catch a piece. The ball was up. That was his only chance. But the bottom line is, if you're going to throw that slider, make it down. Knee high and below.
Got him. Romo comes up with the big strikeout. It stays 1-1.
In Major League Baseball, every season makes Mother's Day a little bit more special. They implement the color pink throughout Major League Baseball, and several Giants participated. You can see Sergio Romo sporting the pink spikes there yesterday. Dwayne and Mike, 3 different Giants used pink bats yesterday. Brandon Crawford, Hector Sanchez, Gregor Blanco. Combined, they went 5 for 12. I'm just saying, maybe we should have Mother's Day more often.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
You know what? It works in my house.
Hey, she's just saying.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy. Oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Rex Brothers coming in now for Jim Tracy's Colorado Rockies. See the numbers for the left-hander in 19 games. He's been solid. 17 strikeouts and 12 2/3. And that tells you he's got good stuff, and he does. He's got a fastball that'll go 93, 97 with a hard slider. nice natural cut to his fastball, too. He's tough.
Here's Blanco. Blanco hit the home run to tie the game in the 6th inning. And he takes a pitch down low.
Brothers, as advertised, comes right out of bed with 94. Dexter Fowler stays in the game. He's now in center field.
Nelson is at third. Scudero moves from second to short with Tulowitzki out of the game. And Herrera moves from third to second. 1 and 2, and now Blanco. Blanco asking Brothers for time instead of the umpire. Out of play. This was the home run.
Fastball middle in. They sent the target away. They miss the target, and Blanco does not miss, and that's what tied it up.
Trying to reach here in the 8th. And he takes low. Arias and Cabrera here in the 8th inning. Blanco, little roller into the hole. Scudero, an off-balance throw. No chance.
Pablo Sandoval digging it. Another 3-hit game for Gregor Blanco. And the Giants get a leadoff runner on here to start things at the bottom of the 8th. And boy, I tell you, you just can never emphasize the importance of speed and the pressure it puts on defense. Once this ball gets by Nelson at third base, Scudero, no chance. And let's watch him go. Not much backswing, so he gets out of the block good. 3-9 down the first base line. Now look at the Panda.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts. One Belle Isle to Arias. 1-1 is the score, by the way, not the count.
Belle Isle's got good sink on the fastball.
You know, the other thing, Mike, the Giants could do here, they maybe take a shot at Blanco stealing second.
Lots of options when you've got speed like Blanco has.
It's by him. And to third goes Blanco. Rosario waited too long.
Arias puts it down the first base line, and as soon as it hits the grass, Rosario's thinking it's going to go foul, and it never does. And you see how long he waits, and you can see the little bump that it had right there on the grass line. And I mean, a lot of guys would have done the same thing. So the Giants catch a break. Barry Zito waves over Blanco to third base, and everybody's happy.
Well, I got to tell you something. 9 times out of 10, that ball rolls foul.
99 out of 100.
It really does. I mean, I could see what Rosario was doing.
I mean, that is a huge break.
So now runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's Melky Cabrera. Little flare out to left field. And Gonzalez is going to make the catch.
Oh, he's got a good arm. You're not going to challenge that arm.
So now it leaves it up to Buster Posey with one out. Buster Posey singled in the 6th inning. He's 1 for 3.
Straight away in the outfield. They'll bunch the gaps. I say straight away. It's AT&T straight away with the gaps bunched. Double play depth in the infield.
Pitch strike, and it's 0-1. 1 for 3 lifetime. Buster Posey against Belle Isle. Pretty good gap between Helton and Herrera.
Staying on that inside part of the plate, as we've seen so many teams consistently pitch Posey hard in.
Two balls and 1 strike.
Down, chopping up on deck.
One pitch. Out of play, 2-2.
An 84-mile-an-hour cutter, and it was right in the kill zone. Rockies got away with one there.
That's Blanco. At first is Arias. And Buster Posey in a battle with Matt Belle. Up the middle, and a base hit. Blanco comes in to score, and the Giants lead 2-1.
And how many times have you seen Buster Posey do that in 2-strike situations? He makes great adjustments. He uses the middle of the field. He takes what a pitcher will give him, and here he comes up huge. Another pretty good pitch to hit. I mean, that's T-ball location, belt high over the middle of the plate. An easy pitch to defend against. And this is a disciplined at bat. Not trying to do too much, and he finds a hole. And for the first time tonight, the Giants lead. Action from the bench. I say the Panda, he's enjoying it. Now they have a chance to add on.
So here's Pagan. Arias at second. Posey at first. And Pagan takes a strike. Pagan 1 for 4 lifetime against Belle Isle.
Belle Isle's a little less than what we've normally seen him at, too, velocity-wise. It's usually 90-93 with sink. And not only that, but he's up.
Tune in to Murph and Mac tomorrow morning on the KMBR Morning Show. I'll talk about this game with Murph and Mac on KMBR 680, the sports leader. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Boy, again, another location that I can't believe Belle Isle would want to pitch Pagan up there or anybody up there. Think back all the mistakes location-wise he made to Posey. He's throwing some cookies up there.
One and two. Shallow right field for Kadire. 2 outs.
Well, every night, Comcast Sportsnet delivers the top plays and big stories on NBC Bay Area News. For complete sports coverage of your favorite Bay Area teams, turn to NBC Bay Area News at 11.
Hill is going to hit.
Santiago Casilla is greased up and good to go. He will pitch the 9th.
The choice here for Bruce Bochy is Belle Isle against Pill or Outman against Bell, basically.
Well, I mean, he's seeing location from Belle Isle from the side, and he knows he's up.
It's up there. It's no balls and 1 strike.
I mean, there's times when you look at the stats and look at the righty-righty, lefty-lefty thing, but sometimes you just look at what's out there in front of you, and you do see the forest through the trees. The guy's not throwing great stuff, and he's up. You take your chances against him, and that's what they're going to do. Belle Isle has not been impressive with his stuff.
Keep him in the game.
You bet.
Announcing Dodgers are that Matt Kemp is going to go on the disabled list. It didn't keep the Dodgers from losing tonight as they beat Arizona 3-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Belle Isle finally got a breaking ball down, and he got Pill to chase.
Arias at second. Buster Posey at first. On the ground into the hole and a base hit. Here comes Arias. 3-1 Giants.
Guys that go on him with another breaking ball, and again, look at the location up there above the knees. And Pill takes advantage of it. A 2-hit night now for Bell, or for Pill rather, and a big RBI.
So Culberson is going to hit. Here's Culberson. And that's a strike at the knees. Giants with 2 runs here in the 8th inning. RBI singles by Posey and Pill. Culberson chops it foul. It's 0-2.
Now the Culberson family anxious. Culberson so far tonight 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Saw his wife Sarah in the middle. She's grinding a little bit here for her man.
0-2. 1-2.
I wouldn't take that same pitch again. That was close.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Posey at second, Pill at first. Two and 2.
Good take there. That was a good 1-2 pitch. That was not an easy one to lay off of.
Came in at 90 in on his hands, and it remains 2-2. Charlie Culberson thrown right into the mix.
Oh yeah, it's sink or swim.
Up the middle and Bell gloves it, and that'll end the inning. Giants score twice. Blanco scores. Arias scores. They scored 2 times. We will go to the 9th. It's 3-1 Giants.
Sportsnet, part of the NBC Sports Group.
It's a 3-1 lead for the Giants.
And they have a new pitcher.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
16th game that Santiago Casillas come in. He'll attempt to close this one out. He's 7 for 8 in the save department. Fastball that'll go mid-90s. 2 types of grip, a curveball and a slider.
And he throws Willeen Rosario a called strike at the knees. Burris comes in for Culberson. Tapped to Arias. He's going to have to hurry. He does. Got him. 1 out.
One thing you don't have to worry about Arias. That exchange that he goes glove hand to bare hand very quick.
You know what else, Mike, is we found out watching him? He's pretty accurate.
All right, let's watch the exchange going down. Backhand right in the glove. Sweet spot it over to your hand. And that's the strike you're talking about. It doesn't get any more accurate than that.
It sounds like this guy's glove. I want to put my hand in that glove tomorrow. Looks like a good one.
Yeah, it does.
Here's Herrera, who takes a call ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Herrera single in the second. He's 1 for 3. They're going to take the error. So they're going to take the sacrifice away from Arias and give him a hit. There's a strike in the air to Rosario for throwing the ball away. So Arias with a, be happy to know that he's now 1 for 3 in this game. Two and 1. 2 and 2.
It's amazing when he gets in hotter weather. You'll see his velocity go up a couple, 2-3 miles per hour, 95, 96. Here in the cool evenings of Northern California, it's 92, 94-ish.
Two and 2. And a full count.
The 2-run lead. This should be a challenge fastball. Here, hit it. Put the pressure on the hitter.
And that's hit off his foot as it trickles out to Burris.
Jason Giambi pacing.
Giambi will hit if he represents the tying run.
Herrera need a little time here to walk this one off.
Three and 2. Line to left. Cabrera coming in, and he trapped it. So Herrera is aboard with a base hit.
And here comes Giambi. Right on cue. Well, you make a great effort, then you get up and you try and sell it like you cut it on the fly, and maybe somebody was sleeping. You got to give Melky Cabrera an A for effort there. I got it.
So here's Giambi. We know what Giambi can do with one swing of the bat. Garcia knows that.
And they put the shift on. The wishbone defense, as Ted Robinson used to call it.
Well, this should not be a problem. The Giants have 3 shortstops playing. And Pill. And a breaking ball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now, every time that Giambi comes in and pinch hits against the Giants, he hits a rocket someplace. So just resign yourself. He's going to hit it hard. Hope it finds a glove.
Low and in at 94. One ball and one strike.
Jambi in his 17th year at the big league level.
Jambi's always had a great eye. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. That's Scudero on deck. You see at the belt, and it's wide, and it's 3-1.
The winds have calmed, and this ballpark has gotten smaller.
So Jambi will look for a pitch here. Three and two.
He was looking middle of the way there. That ball went right across the inside corner and locked him up.
3 and 2 with Herrera at first and 1 out. Foul.
Went right back in there again, and Jambi fights it off in the 2-strike protect mode.
Burris is playing way out in right field. Three and two. Walking.
And Buster Posey had come out and talk to Casilla. Scudero, another guy like Jambi, in that he's not going to go out of the strike zone to help you. Alex White comes in now. And White's a pitcher.
So Jambi does his job. You got good speed at second. White we don't know about. So here's Scudero. Scudero is 0 for 3. Fouled at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. $41,254 here tonight. Yeah, 100 straight sellouts. How about that? No balls and 1 strike. On the ground through the legs of Arias. White, the tying run, is going to make it to third. And now the Giants only lead by 1 run. So it'll be an error on Arias. Arias has been so good at third.
Well, this totally surprises everybody. A two-hopper going right through the wicket. And you're right. I mean, he's picked everything clean. He catches this ball, and you're thinking double play. He just comes up, anticipates a bad hop that never happened.
Well, even if you knock it down, you're in good shape.
So just like that, Affel back up throwing.
And Fowler lifts this one down the left field line and out of play.
And this is a strikeout situation. Jeremy Affel's thinking about one guy. Carlos Gonzalez on deck.
So White is at third. Scudero is at second. Oh, and 2.
Got him. Boy, he three-pitched him. And he goes away for the finale. And he got exactly what he was pitching for. A fastball away, and he blows it right through Fowler.
So we'll see if Casilla faces Gonzalez or Nelson, who's on deck. And I'll let you guess who he's going to face.
Troy Tulowitzki out with an injury to his leg when he was hit with a foul ball standing on the top step of the dugout. It stiffened up on him. He had to leave the game. He would have been on deck.
So it'll be Nelson facing Casilla.
Well, if you like drama, you've come to the right place.
Oh, yeah. It's a happy place, but it's also filled with drama.
Steve Edlifson now starting to get greased up.
So here's Nelson. Up and in, 1 ball and no strikes.
Just missed a little bit low outside.
Well, Casilla needs to come in right here. He does. 2 balls and 1 strike.
I was surprised he's taken all the way there. If you're up there in this situation looking for a good pitch to hit, that was it. Looked to me like he was taking it all the way.
Yep, I agree.
I know one thing. If it was Tulowitzki in the box and it was a 2-0 count, he would have taken it.
Would not. 2 balls and a strike. Slowly hit. Tough play. Arias got him, and that's the ball game. Nothing comes easy, and maybe that's just the way it's going to be.
Well, why should things change? Giants fans are kind of used to it.
I mean, the bottom line is they win the ball game, and the guy who makes the error to extend it, makes the final play, and a really nice play.
That's kind of the way the big leagues are. You've got to be mentally tough. You can't be dwelling on that error. And look at the play that he has to come up with. Off balance, off his right foot, and there's that accuracy you're talking about. He throws a strike over to Pill, and Santiago Casilla and everybody else in this stadium can celebrate.
All right. Giants win this one by a final of 3-2. Esurance Giants post-game live with interviews and the wrap is coming up. But first, let's go to the Sportsnet Central studio for an update. Thanks for watching San Francisco Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet, part of the NBC Sports Group.